post-op check-in. Start with some stats as usual. High weight 245, starting weight 233, current weight 205. So that puts me at 2.6 pounds down this week and 40 pounds lost total, and that is including my pre-op diet, so that's a total of 8 weeks. Pretty excited to have hit that 40-pound mark, and I have an app that sort of breaks it all down, and what it amounts to is that I've lost an average of 0.71 pounds a day, and what's cool is that means that like approximately every 2 days I've lost 1.5 pounds, which is insane to me because previously dieting after the first like week or two, it's like if I could lose 1 pound in a week or 1.5 pounds in a week, that's like a big deal. So 1.5 pounds in 2 days on average almost is kind of crazy and awesome. So I am loving my sleeve so far. Let's see. As of last week, I had talked about that pain I was still having in my abdomen. That's almost completely gone now. The only time that it really bothers me is actually now when I sneeze. So if I know I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, sneeze, not yawn. If I know I'm going to sneeze, and I like clench up and I try to hold it, but it doesn't help. It hurts when I sneeze in the same spot. Other than that, unless I'm like roughhousing a little bit with my son, it doesn't bother me at all. So finally at 6 weeks post-op, I'm almost pain-free, but I haven't had like my pain medications or anything for probably 3 weeks or something. It's been a while that I've needed anything for pain. So, food, I am, according to my surgeon's plan, starting today, stage 6. The stages are different for every surgeon, so stage 6 for you may be different if you have a stage 6. But what that means basically is that I need to have 3 to 4 ounce high protein meals, and that would be 3 of those a day, plus 2 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruit a day. What's exciting is that I can now add raw vegetables to my diet. I have had a little bit of raw vegetables here and there, but mostly like slaw, so like cabbage, not big like crunchy carrots or anything like that. So I'm excited to be able to add raw veggies in just for like snacks and stuff, because yeah, it'll be good variety. It was my time of the month this week, so I felt really bloated. Like even my wedding ring, which was a non-scale victory previously, how loose it was getting, has felt tighter this week, but I lost weight, so I know I'm just bloated, which stinks. But anyways, I've been really craving like carbs and something crunchy, so I think if I can get a nice low-calorie dip, I'm going to really be enjoying some raw veggies as snacks. Yay! Let's see. Oh, and fruit, too. It's like weird to eat fruit now because it's been so long since I've just had a piece of fruit, but I get 2 servings of fruit a day now, and I'm still within my plan. So that's pretty awesome. And I also have to then have 1 protein shake a day. I'm supposed to get 20 to 30 grams of protein per day. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm not even that tired. Anyways, 20 to 30 grams of protein per day, either from protein shakes or from milk drinks. So, Lucas, say hi. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I couldn't help it. So let's see. And then I'm on this stage now until I'm either at 1 year or I'm at 75% of my weight loss goal. So this is sort of my second to final stage. And so this is going to be the new normal for me from now on. So it's exciting that I made it 6 weeks and I'm, eating like a fairly normal person. I did go out to eat one day this week, and I got a burger with no bun, and I got sweet potato fries, which I wasn't sure if that was a good choice, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat very many of them. I had my burger first, and they weren't even very good, so I didn't eat very many at all. Let's see, exercise. So I did go for a nice long walk this week. I went almost 2 miles, and so that's good. And then I didn't do a whole lot of other exercise, but I did. Yesterday I went to a wedding fair with. Sorry, I went to a wedding fair with my sister. And we walked from like 11 until 3 almost. I mean, we stopped and talked to vendors and stuff, but we were on our feet for a long time. So it was nice. There was like some food vendors giving samples, and there was like pulled pork and shredded beef. So it was stuff I could eat, and I didn't have to buy lunch. So these little like tiny vendor food samples was plenty of food for me. So that's basically my update. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, since, let's see, I'm at 6 minutes, is alcohol. So I double checked all of my surgeon's information, and I could not find any instructions on when I can have alcohol. My gosh, I am a wreck today. Sorry. So, yeah, I couldn't find anything that indicated whether or not when I could have alcohol. I'm sure in like a perfect world, the surgeons would love for us to never have alcohol again because it's non-nutritional liquid calories. But as a 32-year-old with a social life, that's not going to happen. So everybody has different opinions on alcohol, whether or not you should ever have it again. Every surgeon has different requirements. Some say never again. Some say 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. Since I didn't have any guidance in my program material, I just decided I haven't had any, and I'd planned on waiting for a while, and I did decide over the weekend to have a glass of wine. I had eaten very well all day. I had met my protein goals. I had met my water goals. So, so I had actually ended up having a glass and a half of wine. I drank it very slowly. I didn't get sick. I didn't get super drunk. I did get a nice buzz, which is kind of what I was going for. And I got to be social with my friends and my husband without stressing about it. So, I think it's something I probably won't do very often just because I don't want to add those extra calories to my diet on a regular basis. But I was still under 700 or 800 for the day, even with the wine. So, it's a decision you have to make on your own, using, your best judgment and your surgeon's guidelines. But, I guess it's, I don't know, sort of a taboo topic, but just putting it out there that I did have my first glass of wine post-op, and I, was a little worried about getting too drunk too fast, and it was fine. I took it nice and slow. So, anyways, that's all I have for today. So, cheers, have a good journey and have a good week. Bye.